Nestled in the beautiful mountains of Bokod, Benguet, lies a place where the past and the future meet to give hope and a new beginning to the people and to the country.
This place really is, I should say, beautiful Ambuklao area, which they call in Ibaloi language, which is Ambukdo. Ambukdo. Now it was renamed by the Americans. They call it Ambuklao for easy interpretation.
It was in 1948 when President Manuel A. Rojas gave directives to the National Power Corporation to study the Philippines' hydroelectric potential. After much research and planning, the dam construction in Agno River was on its way. It was July of 1950. Upon its operation, Ambuklao Dam was then the highest and the biggest in East Asia. It stood proud, a testament to a true feat of engineering.
There was already the dam, and that is where we saw one of the wonders of the Philippines, and it was one of the biggest dam.
The beauty of a hydro plant is you just turn on the gates, water comes in, power is generated. So it's not like your diesel plant, you need to heat it up. Power is available almost immediately.
Renewable energy is important because we would like to contribute in mitigating the effects of climate change, and a significant portion of generation from the Philippines is coming from fossil fuels and carbon-emitting technologies.
After decades of valuable service to the country, the dam's biggest crisis hit in 1990. When a magnitude 7.8 earthquake hit Luzon.
That earthquake actually caused a significant erosion along the watershed, and it caused a significant siltation on the water reservoir that caused the intake tunnel actually to be clogged, and that caused the power plant to be shut down.
For 12 years, the plant stood as a mere reminder of what it was, once a marvel of engineering.
Through the years, there were efforts to revive the power plant with several offers and attempts to reoperate. However, by the time that the EPIRE law was enacted, it paved the way for the privatization of the power plants owned by the government.
On November 2007, the Power Sector Assets and Liabilities Management Corporation decided to open the bid to the public for the plant to reopen. The victorious bidder would be SN Aboitiz Power, or SNAP for short.
The relationship of SN Power and Aboitiz is very good because each one complements the other. Aboitiz has a lot of local experience, local presence, local history, whereas SN Power has a lot of expertise in hydro, a focus on renewable energy, and a lot of resources around the world where it can call when needed.
SN Aboitiz would be awarded the project not just because of their financial offer, but also because of their capability to overcome the enormous task ahead in making the Ambuklao plant operational once more.
So the plan for the project was based on a concept of plugging the old tunnel to isolate the old intake, so we could build a new intake, a new tunnel, and connect downstream of that plug, and so connect the reservoir to the powerhouse, where we were going to replace all of the machinery and bring everything up to new.
We had several nationalities working in the Ambuklao project. Of course, we had Filipinos, we had Norwegians, we had Australians, we had Austrians, We even at one point in time had a couple of Greeks and American citizens there. So it was very vital, the Ambuklao project, that everybody worked in harmony and worked very well together.
One of the challenges in rehabilitating Ambuklao and Binga is also bringing all the electromechanical equipment to the site. Ambuklao is far from Manila, considering also the geographic location. We have to navigate mountains and winding roads leading to the plant. And the equipment that we have to brought in are huge.
We used a lot of unique technologies that hadn't been used in the Philippines before and that were not used or not normally used in the power industry, but were coming from the oil and offshore and deep sea fields. We started those processes and started the excavation of a new tunnel and also started the process of closing the existing valves.
Only a year into its challenging rehabilitation, Super Typhoon Pepeng hit North Luzon in 2009, bringing torrential rain that led to landslides and flooding.
So unfortunately, that original plan had to be abandoned and we had to adapt. This is a multi-million-dollar project where suddenly the whole basis of the project has been stopped and we have to establish a new plan. During that same typhoon, the actual site was cut off for 2 weeks. They had to airlift in supplies, both for the project and for the local community.
Daunted but not defeated, SN Aboitiz rose to its feet and took the new obstacles head on.
And we had to change the approach. What was interesting with that was that the project team worked really, really fast. Within a period of 2 to 3 months, they were able to fundamentally change the design of how we were going to fix the power plant, of something that was already quite difficult. They were able to work with the contractors and the electromechanical equipment suppliers and implement a solution.
We were able to extend the old head race tunnel and construct new penstock, and that we connected those 3 penstock downstream of that main inlet valve that we actually just sealed just right after Pepeng. It's a combination of innovation and flexibility of the team work in this project that made the new solution work this time. I must say that it was done in a very quick manner.
Within 3 years from winning the public bid, SN Aboitiz overcame every major hurdle and reopened the mighty Ambuklao Hydroelectric Power Plant.
Staff was successful in its rehabilitation and was able to complete the works, and now we have an upgraded power plant, an automated one. So with the increase in generating capacity, Ambuklao is able to contribute to the power demand, the needs of the Luzon and the entire country for its power needs.
More than a commercial endeavor, Ambuklao represents SN Aboitiz Power's continuing commitment to bring much-needed clean power to the country and is a symbol of positive change in the lives of the plant's surrounding communities.
For a modern society, electricity is one of the most important commodities. SN Power Aboitiz deliver renewable energy to Philippine customers. We think that is good, both because it's good for the environment, but also because it's good for the society. And when there is growth, there is absolute need for electricity.
Wherever we are present, we always have a program of social responsibility to the local community. So again, the local community will definitely benefit from our repair of that facility. There's a lot of jobs that were generated, some of them new, in terms of operation, rehabilitation of the plant. And so during that time, a lot of local people were employed.
We actually have projects in health, education, livelihood, ecotourism, governance, and environmental protection. And one major aspect of our CSR program is also to support the indigenous people's concerns in our area.
Nagpapasalamat kami sa SN Aboitiz dahil sa mga tulong na binibigay nila sa amin.
This has been a massively complex project. And to sit here and look at the project in its completed stage fills everyone who's been involved with an immense satisfaction and pride.
The vision of SN Aboitiz Power is to become the leading renewable energy provider in the country. The rehabilitation of Ambuklao is a step towards achieving that vision. And we are also looking at greenfield sites to develop more sources of hydroelectric power. These are all in line with the program of the government to develop renewable energy for the country, and we are fully supportive of that.
SN Aboitiz Power's Ambuklao Hydroelectric Power Plant once again stands to fulfill its destiny to become a premier source of renewable energy for the country. As it returns from the brink of dormancy, so does the dream of sustainable development for its surrounding communities and all those who have come to understand and appreciate what Ambuklao will mean for future generations.